Hello, my name is Veronica and welcome into the Learning Lab. And in today's lab, I'd like to share with you a Dollar Tree haul that I stumbled upon. Come on in and let's get started. I'm sure we're all very familiar with how you go in Dollar Tree looking for one thing and you come out with 500 others. I didn't quite make it to 500, but let's see what I did do. I was walking in the floor area because I wanted some more of those little trellises that they have to stake some of my determinate tomato plants in, and I saw this metallic wreath decor. They had gold and silver, and so I went ahead and got one of each because I was thinking this would be great for a wedding or a commemorative celebration event. I'm thinking of ways I can use these to decorate the cover of a mini album. Then along those lines, I saw these jewel border stickers, and they're beautiful. Yeah, so I thought, okay, gold and silver, with my gold and silver wreath, I can do something to make that happen. So while on the gold and silver kick, I was going down the aisle where they have their photo frames, and I came across this one, and it is plastic, but I thought, wouldn't this be great on the cover of a mini album? Put it on there, decorate around it, and it also becomes a home decor piece as well as being a functional photo album. And then of course I went back and saw my jewel border stickers that I thought would be lovely with that, and then somehow take some of this and incorporate it. I don't know, but I could also use some of my distress oxides, or even some of my pearl luster stuff that I have, and even some of my, oh goodness, what is the stuff called? My rub and buff, if I want to put a deeper sheen to this. So I got one in oval for the gold, and then I also picked up a silver one. Then they had these two square ones, one in the silver and then another one in the gold. So I'll play around with those, and then I'll come back and share how those turned out. Now, being in there and thinking about mini albums, I saw these Crafters Square canvas panels, and they come 3 to a pack, and I'm looking at that going, I think I know what I can do with these. So I actually picked up 4 of these, and as soon as I got home, I ripped one of them open, and let me share with you what I did. And what really got me thinking was this little album that I put together from Crafter's Companion. So I went and got some of these spines that I had made up. I'd done a boatload of them, and I took one of these and put it here in this little crease area, and guess what? Perfect fit. So you can actually take this, especially if you're in a hard place to get chipboard, or you really want to load up your cover and you need something good and sturdy. This will do the trick. You can paint it, you can stain it, you can stencil it, you can even put some raised stuff on it. But I thought, wow, how cool is that? Now with doing this, again, I don't like this. I would still go back and cut a piece that's going to cover the spine so that I don't look at those, but it's also going to make it sturdier. So if you're one of those who's having trouble finding some chipboard, then if you want a smaller album, go to the Dollar Tree and get the 3-pack of canvas pieces. They fit this perfectly. So out of all the things that I found at Dollar Tree today, to me, this one just said winner, winner, chicken dinner. So I'm going to play around with those because, as I said, I have made up so many of these spines, it's actually ridiculous. Now, this wasn't Dollar Tree, but I'm going to pop in just to show you some Tyvek that I ordered. I had bought the envelopes from Staples, and I just cut them apart, but this is actually some that I bought offline that comes as a sheet, and this will be put on my spine so that it helps with the turning of the book and doesn't cause my paper, or hopefully will prevent it from cracking and breaking. So I did order that offline. I think I got 25 or so sheets of it, But anyway, it was a pretty good deal. So back to Dollar Tree. I did go and revisit the sticker department, and so they have some that they've had before. These are back. Baby minis. These, I think I have them, but I think the colors might be a little different. I'm not quite sure. Oh, there's another one of those. And these are just some stickers that they've had in there before that I loved and used, so I grabbed up a few more of those. And then the Pop Dot tape, and then just some of the double-sided tape. I got a couple of those, and I think I've actually used one of the other ones that I picked up. Now, here was something that I was not expecting to find in Dollar Tree. Yeah. Project Life theme cards. And these are the inspirational ones, and these are just some of the things that are included in the pack. It says that it makes 8 pages, but there are 40 themed cards in here. And I was like, for $1? Yeah. And I think of that particular style, I went ahead and picked up 4 of those. Okay, let's bring this back in. Then for the other style, this is for your planner. And these are the ones that are on there. And it's 40 of those. Let's go ahead and open one. And I think I got 4 of those. And I believe these have just come in to the store. So if you're looking for some cards for your mini albums or for your regular albums or for your planner, these are in there. Doing what we love. So these were actually pretty cool, and I like those. And since I'm here, let's open up one of the other ones. This was the inspirational one. Let's see here. Oh yeah, these are cool. Lovely day. How about if I turn it? Hello, be happy. Love you to the moon and back. Hello there. Live out loud and on purpose. Do what makes you happy. Always be grateful. Hello, sunshine. You and me. Tomorrow is a new day. You make me smile. You capture my heart. Make today amazing. You're awesome. Do what you love. Love what you do. Make something great. Go on an adventure. Hello, darling. You make me happy. So these are really cute, and they're only $1 at Dollar Tree. Also, let me apologize because there were some other stickers that were down in there. These are Smash from K & Company, and it looks like they go in a long binder thingamabobber. I don't know. I'll use them for something. One other thing that caught me by surprise were these Sticko stickers that were in there. So one other thing that caught me by surprise were the Sticko stickers that were in there, and these were flowers. They had some that were metallic, and then some that were more like paper, and then these little cute doggy ones. Yeah, $1. And again, some more of the normal stickers that are there. I got these to use in my albums, home and family, and then again another one for the kiddo dinosaurs. Still have lots of those pages that I need to scrap. They had the mini writing tablets in white, so I went ahead and picked up another one of these, and I can make mini little you know yeah, those things with it. I did find a few more of the Julie's Boutique flowers. I think I made a video where I shared some other ones that I found, but I was in the store and digging. Oh, and look, that one's missing one of the rhinestones. Didn't even notice that, but that's okay. I have plenty of these that I can fill that in. But yeah, was stoked to find those. And now this ribbon, I don't know where I got it. I really don't. No idea. Anyway, it's there. So another cute thing that I found were these craft clamps, and there's 6 of them. So it's like when you're putting things together and you want to hold them until they are together, you can use these, and they do have rubber or some plastic on the tip, and that'll give you a chance to glue something together and then use the clamp to hold it to make it stick. So I got 2 packages of those. And also, I got those little detailing scissors that they have. Don't waste your time. For $1, I wanted to see how they were, and they're okay. When you're trying to cut tiny and to get into an area that you want, they're okay. You know, like if I wanted to go up in here, nothing to write home to mama about. I didn't think they were that sharp. But, you know, who am I and what do I know? I just didn't think they were that sharp. But if you need a small pair just to try to trim out something, they'll work in a pinch. But it is not something I would recommend if you're going full-time into cutting. These aren't going to do it. But just thought I'd share that. So that's what I cut out using those little detail scissors. Okay, what else is in my container? Oh, well, I got the containers from Dollar Tree, and I'll share a little bit more about that with you. They had these magnets, which they've had them before, and they are, I think they're too big for my album. These are 2 different sizes. I'm sorry. These are 2 different sizes. The 14 one is just, the diameter is smaller than the 12 piece, but they are still pretty thick. And I don't know that I'd use them in my album. I'd probably use them for some other things. Then, of course, all this beautiful jute and burlap was just calling my name. Look at that pink. Isn't that just precious? And got some of these for baby boy and girl mini albums. Yeah, this green, gorgeous. And I had to get the lavender. Now, these were there today. And I'm thinking fall is calling for this burlap ribbon. And I only got 1 of each one because I need to figure out how I plan to use them. This orange is just gorgeous. Oh my goodness. I'm going to be excited with that. So then the last thing were these baskets. They are the perfect size for my 8.5 by 11 inch cardstock. I have been storing them in a totally different way that just was not going to work for me. So I went online and ordered up some job tickets. And they look like this. They came in a box. Ooh, I don't remember how many came in my box. 50 came in my box, and they are a nice heavyweight. And so what I've done is I've taken all of my paper and I've transferred it over to this. And as you can see, they sit up in this beautifully. And I plan to just continue transferring all of my paper over so that it goes into here. So what I did when I went to put my paper in, and this one's not open, it's still closed, was that I took the sheet that came with it and I glued it up to the top here so that when I'm flipping through my paper, I have an idea of all the colors that are in that paper pack. So it's up at the top. I know it's the Dreamy Recollections cardstock. I know the weight. I know everything it is, except it's not upside down. It's right side up. And now looking at this, I'm thinking upside down would have been great because I can see all of the colors on there. And this way I don't have to spend time labeling them the color and what's in there, I can just simply look there and see what I need. And I'll do the same thing with this Nina cardstock, really thick. So what I will do is just split it out, cut this one in half, and glue it to the tops of these job tickets. So when I'm flipping through, I know what colors are in there. So this is going to be my way of organizing my 8.5 by 11 paper. It's going to be standing upright, and I can quickly flip through and find what I need. What I found was, because of the way I had it stacked in trays, I was having to always lift out the paper to get what I needed, and that just wasn't going to work. And as I get older, I find it just doesn't work for me that well. Now, one other thing that I always get at the Dollar Tree when I'm in there, and that is one of these little plastic holders. So when you look here, here's a project that I want to do, and I already have my little paper pad, Fine and Dandy Girl, and this is just a gorgeous paper pad. Beautiful. And so what I've done is I've started pulling some things that I could possibly use with this paper pad, and I already have my chipboard in there for my mini album. And then I could pull ribbon if I wanted that, and especially some of that cute ribbon that I had just bought at Dollar Tree. Those colors are perfect with that. And I can start collecting what I'm going to use on that project and put it in here. But the beautiful thing is this will also fit into here. So I can line up my projects that I want to do and have them there. And this is just one I've thrown some chipboard in. But I think this is going to help keep me a little better organized. This container can hold a lot of weight. I have 2 of them already filled up with my 8.5 by 11 paper. So I'm going to continue getting those together and organized, and hopefully before the summer's out, I can give you a tour of my craft room. If you haven't paused me already to run out and get you some of these Project Life cards that are in there for $1, what are you waiting on? This is a steal, my friends. And again, your Dollar Tree may have even more than mine did. I just powered through there, grabbed up some things that I saw and liked, and came home so that I could share them with you. As always, thank you for joining me in the lab. Please be sure to check out my blog at inkollusions.blogspot.com. Until then.